All right, so in this video, we have another debug lab that FreeCodeCamp is doing here for us. This is a debug the decrement and increment operator errors in JavaScript. So if you are wanting to kind of go through that together, then you came to the right video. Let's go ahead and dive right into the code here. So it says on here that your friend has asked you to help them debug their code. They're practicing the increment and decrement operators, but they're getting some unexpected results in the console. And so your task is to help them identify the mistakes and update the code so that way the console will represent what is expected. And it says refer back to previous lessons and stuff. And so we've already gone through the increment and decrement operator lessons before. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of these user stories that they want us to answer. So it says on here, user story number 1, we should have a variable named update counter, and it should correctly produce the value of 11. So let's go ahead and really quick take a look at the code here for the updated counter. So we can see that we initialize the counter up here, and then we have this line right here, line number 4. And if we take a look at that, it has a plus, and again, that's the correct one to do, but it wants us to take whatever counter is now, and it wants to immediately go ahead and update it. And so if we remember from the incrementer decrementer lesson, is that whenever we're utilizing the plus at the end, it happens later. The increment goes up later because there's a postfix and a prefix. And what we need to do here, and if we look at the console, we see that it's right now is set to 10 because, hey, the counter is now updated counter. So it's not updating properly. And so what we need to do in order to fix this part here is we're going to remove the double plus on the right-hand side and add it to the left-hand side. And now we see that it is, in fact, 11. So that is user story number 1, I believe, solved. All right, so user story number 2, it says you should have a variable named final score. We do. And it says it should correctly produce the value of 8. And it wants us to utilize the increment operator. So we want to update this expression utilizing the correct prefix or postfix. And let's take a look at the code to see which one it's using. Let's take a look at the console. That's how we're going to take a look at this. And if we take a look at the code right now, if we look at this part right here, so line number 10, we kind of have the opposite of what's going on from the previous user story. You see how we have the prefix here of the double plus. That means that we're adding one more to the score, and we're storing it into this variable here called final score. And so we can see that represented here by 9. Now, FreeCodeCamp, or this student, would like us to make sure that it stays an 8, but still utilizes the increment decrement portion of this. So all we have to do is remove that. And then if we go to do this properly, we'll add the plus, and we should see now that we get that value of 8. Now, one of the side notes I do want to add on here is if we were to simply console log what score is right now, because the very first console log score is 8. But if I go ahead and copy this and move it down here, let's take a look, and we'll see that the score is now currently 9 after that plus. So that's one of the things that you have to think about whenever you're utilizing the increment decrement is the placement, the prefix, postfix. It does matter depending upon how you want to access that variable. All right, so I believe that solves user story number 2. So user story number 3 of debug increment and decrement operators errors in the Buggy app for FreeCodeCamp. It tells us that we should have a variable here called updated coins, and it needs to correctly produce the value 2 by utilizing the decrement operator. So this time we're utilizing the minus minus instead of the plus. And it says update the expression to use the correct prefix or postfix based upon hard coding in the value of 2. So if we take a look at the code here, and it says on line 17 that updated coins equals coins minus minus. And remember, whenever we put a minus or a plus, on the postfix, which is after the variable, that it's going to really just keep track of what coins is currently and store that in the variable. And then after that line of code, it updates the coin. And so we see the minus minus, that means we're subtracting, we're decreasing the value of this afterwards. And so if we go ahead and console log the updated coins, and we see that right here, the coin is now 3 because we started off with the 3, but now we are applying this after the effect. And so we need to go ahead and apply it before. So let's go ahead and look at the minus minus, and then we can get rid of the one on the far right. And so now if we take a look at the updated coins, it says, hey, the coins is now 2. Okay, so it does matter where you place the plus or the minus minus. You can either do before or after. It does make a difference, but depending upon when you need to have access to that value. All right, so that is user story number 3. Now, user story number 4 on debug increment decrement operators errors in the Buggy app for FreeCodeCamp. It tells us that we should have a variable here named new health, and it should correctly produce the value of 7 utilizing the decrement operator. Now, we want to update the expression utilizing the correct prefix or postfix, utilizing that notation rather than hard coding in the value. And so it expects a 7. Let's see what it looks like over here in the code in the console. And we can see right here that health in the console, it says is currently 7. And we see the minus minus that we see before the variable. And whenever we see that happen before the variable, that means, hey, we're going to take whatever health is currently, which is 7, and then we're going to subtract 1, and then we're going to store that value into the new health. Okay, now it wants us to put this on the right-hand side of health. So we're going to come over here, we're going to do the minus. And so what we've done here is we've subtracted 1 from the health. It's not going to take effect till after it takes a look at that variable right there and stores it into new health, which is, hey, it's currently 7, and 7's what's going to be stored in this new health variable. And then later on, it's going to, on the next line, if we just do a quick console log of the health variable, it's going to show that it has been updated to 6. So even though we are doing it after it's being applied to it on the next line. So it is important where we put that prefix or the postfix. All right. So let's go ahead and take a look. When we check our code here, we're going to go ahead and come down here, and we want to check our code because we have all these different user stories that we want to make sure that we are updating. So let me go ahead and click on it, check the code. We got the congratulations. We are moving on to the next lesson. All right. So hopefully this lesson wasn't too scary for you. It does give you a chance to play with the increment and decrement operator within JavaScript. Hopefully you ended up getting it by yourself, but if not, that's what this video is here for. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and join our community. That's what we're all about, is helping each other learn. All right. We'll see you in the next video. Take care.